this hotel built during its time. How about that? The extension we've entered right now is known as the man-made extension. We call this the man-made extension because this is the only portion of the river walk that is entirely man-made. It is all concrete, has concrete bottom. This area is about 5 feet deep. This too is built purposely for the fair of 1968 so that the guests who are attending the fair from all over the world can have the choice of either walking through this extension or taking the river taxi to get to the fair. They loved San Antonio so much they went home, told their friends, told their family about our very beautiful city. And every year the numbers of visitors kept increasing because of this fair. Because of this fair, back in 1968, the Alamo and the Riverwalk are the top 2 sites to visit in our state. How about that? On to the right, you're going to see some very simple railing. Beyond it is a beautiful waterfall. People love to take pictures of it or in front of it. Really pretty. The waterfall was put out here to produce circulation and oxygen for all the plants and wildlife. Of course, you may have noticed the ducks. They introduce themselves. We do have other species of birds, turtles, snakes, bats, fish. All kinds of wildlife live out here. Our boats run on compressed natural gas. This is a great thing because wildlife has increased by 80%. How about that? Alright dears, coming up onto the right hand side, you're going to see a couple of trees. A lot of people are inquisitive about our trees. These are called bald cypress. Bald cypress trees here average anywhere from 80 to 100 years old. Cypress trees are known for their roots. Take a look at the ground, dears. You can see the roots grow up instead of down. They are called knees, like your knees on your legs. Pretty interesting, right? Have you noticed they've been putting up the Christmas lights? You're probably asking why so early. It's still September. It takes 3 months to put up all the lights here along the river walk. They hire professional tree climbers to climb the trees and put up the lights. So it takes quite some time. And then on to the right, you're going to see beyond Market Street Bridge, there is a needle-like building that sticks out. That is the Tower of the Americas. The Tower of the Americas was built for the 1968 World's Hemisphere. It has a revolving restaurant on the very top, which revolves once every hour. It was the centerpiece for the fair in 1968, and it is located in Hemisphere Park, and that is on street level. The extension we're entering right now is known as the Henry B. Gonzalez Convention Center Extension. This was named after Henry B. Gonzalez, who was the first Hispanic American elected into the House of Representatives. Now in this extension, you're going to find the second building on the left is the Lila Cockrell Theater. It was named after the first female mayor here in San Antonio. And you can see she has a beautiful mosaic mural on the very top. That is a gift from 2 investors for the 1968 World's Hemisphere. It is entitled The Confluence of Civilization by Juan O'Gorman. It is the coming together of the Eastern and Western Hemispheres. It uses 11 different color tiles coming from 7 different countries. It's a very beautiful piece. And these are natural tiles, natural stones from the earth. So it will never fade. How about that? Okay, we're going to go ahead and enter inside of the Little Lagoon. And this is a wonderful addition to this extension. They added this area in a little over 10 years ago so that way more guests could hold their conferences at. Our peak season for conventions is in autumn. A lot of people from all over the world come to visit us here at the Convention Center. Different groups, organizations, different companies, all kinds of people. Now you can see straight ahead of us that the extension does go a little further than what the river can take you. You can walk through this area You can hit the Tower of the Americas. The Hemisphere Park has a couple of interesting museums and a playground for children to play in. You see there's water spilling out into the corner of the lagoon that is part of a huge waterfall. It starts up way in the back, starts up really tall, goes down, 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 empties out here as you can see. This is a really pretty area for photographs or a nice little walk. And if you haven't noticed already, take a look on the right. You can see your reflection. You can see how good you look on a boat. Don't worry, don't worry. Today's my second day. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. It's kind of like bowling. You gotta get it right in that pocket. All right, dude.